Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. Today I have a video for you about O.J. Simpson. Final thoughts and feelings now that he has passed away. I've been waiting a little bit of time to pass so he can, come to realization where he's at. I'm not going to try to contact him, but if he comes through, then he will come through. I have asked the cards ahead of time. I've pre-shuffled, asked Spirit and cards about the information. Due to the enormous amount of shuffling I had to do, I did not film it. Now, if you want to watch me shuffle, then you just have to watch other videos, okay? Because there's some people that like to complain and say, oh, you didn't shuffle, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. I am running a $10 special for the rest of the month. You have to text me in the number that's below. Text, do not call. If you call, I won't answer. Text me, tell me who you are, that you want the reading, and I will contact you back. $10 special for 3 questions for the rest of this month. All right. Also, my channel is branded. You do not have permission to copy or use it for your revenue. All right. That means you cannot make money off of it. All right. Don't forget to buy my cup. The link is in the description box. This cup helps you manifest good luck and love, money, and health. All right. You can text me and I'll give you the instructions on how to use it. So let's get started with the reading. I asked Spirit, I asked the cards, what now? What's next for him? Where is he? How are the people around him feeling? What are their thoughts and what are his final thoughts? And did he cross over to the other side? Where is he? You know, because as some of you do know and some of you don't know, there's different levels of where we go to according to your deeds here on earth. All right, excuse my hands because I've been outside working, hanging clothes, and doing all kinds of stuff. All right. So, first card I got is the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And the upright, this represents people fighting, a lot of people fighting, and this represents his past during the court. This is about to tell me a story here. His past where they were fighting, a lot of people against him, a lot of gossip, a lot of rumors that were circling when all this happened. You know, he was accused of a lot of things, but in the end he was acquitted, or I'm guessing it was acquitted. I didn't really follow the whole story, but I know that he got off. All right. But it's in the reverse. So that means that all that calmed down. People already knew what had happened, and they just went on along with that, I felt like now his family, which is actually here, but this card fell first, they were carrying a very heavy load. This is the 10 of Wands, when someone's carrying a very heavy load because they didn't get the justice that they wanted. All right. They didn't get the justice that they wanted, so they were carrying this very heavy load. But it's in the reverse now, so I see now that they feel like they've gotten some justice now that he has passed. Even though he went to prison for other stuff, they were still in this mode. All right, because they wanted him punished for, the passing of Nicole, not just to be in jail for other things, which is, I think, what he went for other stuff. So they still, throughout life, they carried a very heavy burden in their hearts. But now that burden has been released, they are happy that he is gone. They feel like he is getting his justice. All right, this is the family here. They're in deep thought, thinking about, because see, there's a lot of blue here. They're in deep thought, thinking about, everything that has happened. They're going back into the beginning of it and just reliving it in their minds. But they are also holding a celebration. They're happy. They feel like their justice here has been served. Let me get a drink, y'all. This is the 3 of Cups. We have 3 maidens here celebrating. They're joyous, happy, dancing around. And this is what the family's doing now. They feel like they finally got their justice because he has passed, and they feel like he is literally going to burn. Okay. So where is he? Where is he? What happened to him? Where is his spirit at now? All right. So this is the 7 of Swords. This represents someone that's deceptive, someone that lies, someone that brings in not truths, okay? Someone that can promise you all kinds of things, but does not deliver. Now, remember, everything I say here is alleged. I have to say that due to, because I'm talking about another party. By no means do I mean to cut anyone down or defame their name. I'm just going to tell you what Spirit has told me and what the cards say. None of this comes from my thoughts and feelings, but the cards information, okay? Because either way, I have no thoughts and feelings about this man because I don't know him. I don't judge people unless I actually know them. And then we are not one to judge anyway. All right, so just for whoever's out there that is on his side. All right, because I know there's still a lot of people that are on his side. All right, but this was his energy. He carried this forward energy. Person that's very high up. Person that does a lot of talking and promises all kinds of good things. But if you notice, his feet are not firmly planted on the ground. He's tiptoeing. He's looking behind him to see if anyone saw him steal these swords. These swords represent people's energy. Anything that was stolen from you, your life, your energy, anything. All right? Yellow represents brand new day, so meaning he was spewing that from his mouth, saying, okay, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, this brand new day, this is what I bring in. But in all reality, it wasn't true. It's not what he brought in. These 10s represent sexual activity for some instances, not everybody, but they also represent a lot of fame, knowing a lot of women, knowing a lot of people, which he was famous and he knew a lot of people. All right. Now, if you notice, there's 2 swords here left behind, meaning evidence. So he did leave evidence, behind, showing that he did do something, but he got away with it. All right. The evidence was found, but it just wasn't proven that he actually did it, and they just couldn't prove it in court. But there was evidence there. All right. Now, where is he? I do see that he has crossed over, but I don't feel like he's gone to the light. I see that he's in his mind remembering his children. He's in his mind nostalgic wherever he's at, which I'm seeing darkness. He's thinking about the past when things were better, remembering his children a lot. I feel like he goes over there where they're at to see them, to visit them. But I don't feel like he gets much opportunity to do that due to where he's at. But that's mainly what's in his mind, is the past of better days, of days that when he was happy, which was the past. He's not thinking about what he's done. Okay, now here's my take on it. This is my own personal take. I feel like if he had confessed the truth and tried to make things right, that he wouldn't be in this dark place now. Because you can commit a sin, but if you hold it in and never confess, never sorry for it, you're going to end up in a very dark place. Okay, I feel like while he was alive, he had the chance to do that, to save his soul. Not to save his life here on earth, but he could have went to prison for it and all that, but he didn't save his soul. He might have saved his life on earth, but he didn't save his soul. And he was more concerned about saving his life on earth to not go to prison than to save his soul, because your body's going to perish away, okay? But your soul lives on, and that's the part you need to worry about. You need to worry about here. You need to worry about where your soul is going to go, because that lives on forever. So I feel like, in my personal opinion, that if he had confessed the truth and said, yes, I did it, I'm sorry, it was an accident, I'll take my punishment, then he would have saved his soul and he wouldn't be in the place that he is now. All right, but that did not happen for him. He did not do that. So now he has the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, meaning nothing is going to go right for him. It's over. It's done with. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, and that's where it's going to stay for him. It's not going to move forward. It's not going to come back in the upright, because his life is over. So he can't make up for what he did now, because his life is over. You have to do it before you die for you to save your soul. You can't do it after, because after it's too late. So now I'm seeing, where is he now? I'm seeing, this is the fear card. Fear, fear, fear. I'm seeing he has a lot of fear. He's in the dark. The blindfold represents darkness. He can't see anything. There's no light. He's feeling imprisoned. He's feeling his hands and feet are tied because he can't move out of this place. He can't go where he wants to go. His home is far, far away where he wants to go, but he can't because he's bound here. He's tied to this place. He's stuck there. All right. So he has much, much fear. And this fear is going to continue on until Judgment Day for him. And I'm not the judge. I'm not God. I can't tell you if God's going to forgive him or not. And I can't say if he asked for forgiveness or not before he died. All right. I feel like if he did, he wouldn't be in this place right here. Oh, my God, I'm feeling a choking feeling. Oh, my God, I think I'm feeling what he's feeling, becoming overwhelmed with fear and a choking sensation. So this energy is strong. So I feel like he can't breathe, like he's struggling to breathe because of fear. It's much fear, y'all. It's great, great, great fear. This is what he's feeling. Great, great, great fear. It's the only way I can explain it. I feel like he is suffocating. He's afraid. He doesn't know what to think, and he doesn't want to talk about what he did. I'm seeing that someone or some people have asked him. I don't know how, and he says he don't want to talk about it. Maybe other spirits or other people that are trying to contact him as well. But he says he don't want to talk about it. So to this day, he still denies what he's done. Maybe not to himself, but to other people, which is not good for him. Okay. At some point, you're going to have to face the judge, and you're going to have to tell him, yes, I did it. All right. Lots of choking sensation is what I'm feeling here. But this is where he remains. This is where he currently is, and to where he remains. I feel like he will remain in this spot until Judgment Day. All right, y'all. I don't have much more to say. Maybe I'll do a part 2. Maybe I won't, depending on how Spirit moves me. But this is the most important thing here, is where I was trying to find out for sure, is where is he? Where did he go after committing this? We're all sinners, y'all. None of us are sin-free. None of us are perfect. Okay, we all have sinned, even me. But we got to keep trying. You got to keep trying to be that person that God wants you to be. You got to keep trying to be the man and woman that God intended you to be. And this is what you ask him when you pray. You tell him, God, help me, guide me, lead me. If I'm doing something wrong, show me and let me get there. Okay, fill me with the Holy Spirit and let me get there. Be appreciative of the things that you have now. Even if you don't have much, you still have to thank him. Even when things go wrong and don't go your way, you still have to thank him. Just like in every time something happens to me, I think about the movie The Grinch. Because, even though the Who's got all their stuff stolen, their Christmas tree was stolen, when they woke up in the morning, they discovered everything was gone, but they still gathered in a circle and they sang and praised Jesus, sang Christmas songs, because they were still grateful to be alive and grateful that it was Christmas Day. And then everything was restored to them. Well, that's basically what life is. If you're grateful now for what you have, even if it's just a little bit, God will give you more. He'll restore more to you. But you got to get to that point. Honestly be grateful. Not just say, okay, I'm going to be grateful so he can bless me. No, it has to come from your heart. All right? If you've done anything wrong, ask for forgiveness. We don't have that much more longer, y'all, for the Great Tribulation. I speak of this all the time. It's coming. We are knocking on that door, y'all. And they've been talking about it, yes, for centuries and centuries. But we are knocking on the door. You're going to see all kinds of things happening from this point on. I feel like there's only 10 more years of a presidency before the big evil one comes. Yeah. So that's just my take on it. Believe it, don't believe it, doesn't matter to me. But do believe God, do trust in him, do look up the word. If you don't know how to become closer to God, text me and I will talk you through it. I will show you how. All right. That's what I'm here for. All right. I'm here to guide you in the right direction. All right. This is Jasmine from Magic Tarot Cards.